If you watched my last video, you now know how to figure out your last frost date in your growing zone. For me, in zone 7B, my last frost date is April 1st. So now that I know that date, the information on the back of these seeds will start to make a little bit more sense. So if you have your seeds, it might say something like this: start indoors 6 to 8 weeks before last frost. Start indoors 2 to 3 weeks before last frost. So for me, I take that date of April 1st, which is the last frost date for my growing zone in 7B, and I take a calendar, and April 1st would be right here, right? And I count it back. 1, 2, 3. So around March 11th, I can start these purple hull beans inside. Tomatoes, on the other hand, are 6 to 8 weeks. Again, you'll find that last frost date and you count it back 6 to 8 weeks, which for this ends up being a range of about February 4th to February 18th. But what happens if I'm late, which I actually am? Not a big deal most of the time. I have a really long growing season in South Carolina. I can actually probably start my tomato seeds directly outdoors if I wanted to. Where this impacts someone is if they have a very short growing season. My sister's in Vermont. Very short growing season because they're so cold. So these dates matter because she needs to get a head start on her seeds as quickly as possible. So depending on when her date is, she'll be starting them in a couple of weeks, where I technically could start mine now.